Hey guys, so I wanted to give you an update on my migraine treatment program. So, I believe this is my third day on the medications, and honestly, the hardest part right now is remembering to take my daily medication because it's been a while since I've been taking a daily medication like that. Most of the medications that I take, unless it's Tylenol, um, are PRN, which obviously Tylenol is a PRN, but I've been needing it basically on a daily basis to try to deal with the migraines. And honestly, ever since I started taking the medication, I have not needed to take Tylenol. Um, I believe I told you guys that I have a daily preventative medication so that hopefully that medication will prevent me from getting migraines or prevent me from getting as many migraines as I was getting before. And it has been working so far. Also, it has been helping with my sleep habits because I've been having a really hard time sleeping because I've been having so many migraines that last more than a day. And so when I have those migraines, it makes it hard for me to actually fall asleep and stay asleep because the slightest movement from Tucker, who sleeps in my lap at night, the slightest movement from him wakes me up, and then I can't go back to sleep for like an hour, 2 hours, if I'm able to go back to sleep at all. There's been a few times where he's woken me up and I haven't been able to go back to sleep at all. But, anyways, since I've been taking this medication before bedtime, I've been sleeping through the night. Or if I wake up, like to go to the bathroom or something, or if Tucker moves and wakes me up, I can like just kind of make myself comfortable again and fall right back to sleep. So far, I have not had to use the anti-nausea medication, the Reglan that she prescribed me, so I'm happy about that. Um, and I've only had one migraine since I got my new medications. And that migraine, I took the abortive medication, and basically, it's not for an abortion like my husband thought it was for an abortion. The abortive medication is used when you feel a migraine starting to come on, you take the medicine, and then you give it time, and hopefully it will stop the migraine before it progresses further. So I've had to take one. How it's prescribed is when I feel the migraine coming on, I take one. It's a dissolvable tablet. Um, I take one, and then if the migraine doesn't stop, I can take one more. So I can take two in a 24-hour period. But if the migraine still continues past that second dose, I can't take any more for 24 hours. So thankfully, I haven't had to, deal with that because when I did take that one pill, the one abortive pill, um, which I'm taking Maxalt, um, if any of you who have migraines take Maxalt, that's the one that I'm taking. Hold on. Sorry, my husband called and now I'm all off track. So, anyways, I've had to take one of the Maxalts so far, and within maybe 45 minutes to an hour, my migraine was completely dissipated, like it went away. So thankfully, I didn't have to take an additional dose. Um, and that's been the only one. Now, I thought that I was going to end up getting a migraine today only because we went over to my mother in law's to do laundry today, and it was very loud over there. Both of her dogs were barking, and they were going crazy. And usually, like loud noises and things like that do trigger my migraines. But thankfully, coming back home, even with Caesar going crazy and Tucker going crazy when we got home, thankfully, I didn't end up getting a migraine. So, for now, I feel like it's working. I'm still going to tell you guys once I've been on it for a month how I feel it's doing. This has been like 3 or 4 days that I've taken it. I believe this is my third day taking the medication. So obviously, I haven't really given it a full length of time to make sure that it's working for me. But I am very optimistic at this point that this is what I need. And there's always the opportunity to change medications if I need to. Um, I'm supposed to be keeping a headache journal for my doctor so that she can see how it's going. I haven't. Like, I didn't actually write down the other day when I had a headache because I totally forgot about it. But I am keeping track of how many migraines I do end up having because it's a lot. You guys, like last month when I was going through the consultation to get the migraine medications, I had to think back about over the past 30 days how many migraines I had, how long they lasted, how many of them lasted longer than a day, where the pain was on my head. And I didn't even realize that, like, last month I had over 15 migraine days in a month. And, like, at least 5 of those days, potentially more, but at least 5 of those days lasted longer than 24 hours. So if you think about how painful that would be to constantly have a headache for that long of a period of time, you will understand how relieved I am that I finally have at least a treatment plan in place, something that, like I said, we can adjust as needed. And, I'm just hoping to be able to keep, you know, everything up so that I don't have migraines because, like I said, now that I have the medication that can stop the migraine, that can help with the nausea from the migraine, I'm hoping that I won't actually need to use it as often because I'm hoping that with the preventative and everything else that this will actually help me stay away from migraines, or at least be able to handle them better. So I just wanted to give you guys that little update. Let me know if you have migraines. If so, do you have chronic migraine like me where you have them on a almost daily basis? Have you tried, a preventative medicine? I'm taking Pamelor as my preventative medicine, which is also an antidepressant. Um, and then I have Reglan for my nausea and Maxalt for my abortive medicine to stop the migraines. So, anyways, if there's any other questions you have regarding my migraines or my health, please let me know. If there's any topics you'd like me to cover further on my channel, please also let me know that as well. And I will talk to you guys again in my next video.